Welcome to chair yoga. Practicing in bare feet is ideal. And just take it slow, do what you can. Make sure that you're at your own pace and that your feet fit comfortably on the floor. I'm using a box because I have only tall chairs, but just make sure your feet can touch the floor. We're starting with breath. Slow breath in and out, relaxing in this space, and then shrugging the shoulders to begin to release through the upper body. Maybe matching that breath, slow and easy with the movement. Inhale and exhale. Sitting up a bit, seated cats and dogs as you pull the shoulders forward and back. Shoulders come forward, the back hunches a bit. Shoulders come back, slight lift in the chest. Just feel the mid-body releasing. Inhale and exhale. Full, deep breathing. Release through the neck by gently turning your head. No hurry, just making sure that you release and feel the stretch. Interlacing fingers, you're going to reach the hands forward and then up, getting a full stretch, just up as far as it's possible for you, and then leaning to the side, keeping the fingers interlaced, which stretches the outside of the arm right down to the underarm, lengthens through the torso. Make sure you're firm in your chair. Relax your face, breathe. Now the hands rest behind the head and sit back if you like, just gently bringing the elbows together. You're going to feel your shoulder blades opening up. Gently pull them together. They don't have to touch. And maybe you do fewer reps than I do, but just go slow. That's important. Sitting forward a bit in your chair, we're going to work with legs a bit. Beginning with the breath, lifting the right leg up and back down. Again, this is a place where you lift as far as it's available to you. And maybe you only do one slow lift and lower. But then bring the foot up, point and flex. We're exercising the front of the leg and the calf. Take it into circles to release through the ankle, going both directions. Feeling supported in your chair. Wiggle the toes. Toes don't get enough exercise. Helps circulation in the feet. Squeeze and release. Get ready to do the other leg. Lift and lower. Try not to let the leg just swing up and swing down. Do it with control. Slow and easy. Feel the muscles doing the work. Again, with the point and flex and circles, just take your time. Allow yourself to really feel the muscles moving in your body. Now taking a twist, this is a spinal twist, seated in your chair. Let one hand pull you a little deeper into the twist, the other one might rest on the back of the chair, and then turn your head away for a full body twist. Releasing that, pausing, maybe shaking it out, and then taking it to the other side when you're ready. Just feel that squeeze. When we twist mid-body like this, it's like a sponge twisting for the organs in the body. And then when you release, fresh blood flow gets that energy moving at a bit higher level. So it's a great squeeze for the body, flexibility for the spine. Arms out, wiggle the fingers, make a fist, open. Again, just keep that circulation going. Inhaling and exhaling. Making fists, you circle, release through the wrists. When we move joints, we're encouraging the development of synovial fluid in the joints. It's the oil that moves those like ball bearings. So a gentle pull back on the hand. This is a very light touch, very light touch. Sweeping arms up with your inhale, down with the exhale. Breathe it up and breathe it down. Sweep it and release it with control. Just feel your arms moving through the air. Crossing arms over as far as it works for you, slowly, just feeling the stretch through the shoulders, takes that tension away from the shoulders and the neck area. Again, breathing, slow and intentional movement. It's about the breath just as much as the movement. Full inhale, full exhale. And then wrapping the arms so that you're basically giving yourself a big hug, but we're still into stretching. So the fingers just wrap around the shoulders, drop the chin a bit, maybe stretch, neck. Remembering which arm is on top, open the arms and then do it again. Different arm. Put a little twist in there if that works. Maybe you don't go all the way around, but just in that hug, take a twist. Sitting tall, spine is long. Top of the head reaching right up for the sky. Breathe. Just be right here in this space. Try not to think about things. So now we're reaching down and then over at a diagonal. This is like picking something up and then putting it on a shelf. So strengthening, moving in a daily activity type way. Do the other side, you reach down at that far corner and then put it up over your head, across your body. One or two more, and then we're going to transition to another set of movements. Inhale, exhale. Now you're staying right where you are. I've turned, and you're going to take a few breaths here just to settle, collect yourself, keep the thoughts present. Sitting tall, just find full extension in the arms as you reach and breathe. Inhale up, exhale down. Reaching right through the fingertips. So this is not a limp arm movement. The arms are stretched energetically. Breathe, open the body. And as you place fingers on the shoulders and slowly circle, being mindful of any tightness, and if you haven't moved in this way in a while, you may have smaller circles. Next time they'll be a little bigger. The important thing is slow as we move through these movements. Just keep them gentle. One arm comes up, stretches over, make sure the other one kind of helps anchor you. Make sure the feet are comfortably apart. Full breath. Hands at the waist, sitting tall, slight bend forward. Keep the spine straight. If you have osteoporosis, you don't want to bend the spine. You want to keep it as straight as you can. Bends can cause small fractures. So this is a strengthening, lengthening through the back, but keep the spine straight. And maybe you come forward only a couple of inches, but this is flexibility in the hips as well. So moving to stand behind the chair, and maybe you want to pause, get a sip of water, but we're going to do a little stretching and bending here. So do take your time and rest whenever you need to, but take this position where your body is pretty much in an L shape, reaching for that chair, and then firmly holding the chair, lifting your body up. Again, keeping the spine straight. So the arms are straightening, And there's rotation in the hips. Inhale, exhale. Stepping forward, we'll do a little leg work, kind of a modified warrior one. Stepping left leg back. You're going to roll forward on the foot, stretching out the sole of the foot. So just feel yourself roll forward, right up to the toes and back down. Try as much as you can to bend the foot. Now, if you have plantar fasciitis issues, your bend will be less. But stretching the bottom of the feet, very important. Now you're bending the right knee, straightening and bending. So the body comes upright, stays upright, and the leg just bends and straightens. Find the breath. Feeling the stretch in that strong left leg. Left steps in, right steps back. Strong arms, and then just begin to roll forward on the foot. Feel that entire foot bend. The fascia, the skin right beneath the tissue, right beneath the skin, needs to stretch. 26 or 27 little bones in the feet, they all need lubricating. If you hear popping and cracking, that's all good. Working it out, getting that circulation. So as you bend your left knee, again, the arms help support as you straighten and bend. Inhale, exhale. Deep, full breath in, equal breath out. Getting ready to do a little balance work. This is tree pose. So turning so that you can hold your chair, the side of the chair, working with the inside leg. You're going to turn it so that the heel is against the leg. Your left hand reaches up and that right foot goes against the leg, not against the knee, and it's a very light touch. This is tree balance. The hand can be at the waist if it's a little difficult to hold the arm up. Again, you're not pushing in on the leg. It's a light touch right against the calf. Make your body long and tall. Breathe. Preparing to come out. A little bit more leg movement. So your right leg lifts, straightens, back in and down. This is a slow, deliberate move as you lift and with control lengthen and then with control down. Again, try not to swing that leg up or let the momentum carry it down. This is slow and let the muscles do the work. So doing the other side, you can move or the chair can move, and we'll be working with the inside leg. So positioning that ankle, your left ankle against your right, left heel against the right ankle. Find your tree pose. Right arm lifts. Make yourself long. Focus your gaze. Relax your face. Keep the arm where it's comfortable. Notice if you need to soften your jaw, if that's tightened up. And always return to deep, full breath. A full inhale takes about 4 counts. Same with the exhale. So preparing to do the lift and reach with your left leg. Feel the leg muscles lift, push it out, bring it in. You can certainly, again, do fewer than I do if you like, but just make it slow. We're building that muscle strength. Last one there, preparing for transition. Maybe pause this video, get a sip of water. So what we'll do next, as indicated here, your chair needs to be firm because you'll be coming up and down, and I don't want you to come down in the chair and the chair goes backwards and you with it. So maybe take a moment to reposition the chair if you need to do that. And then we'll begin working on that core leg strength and the correct way, getting up and down from a chair. So sitting forward on your chair, we'll use the arms. We're going to partially come up, softly land, and then again, a little bit higher, and then let the legs take you down. Don't just drop into the chair. Lift up, all the way up, and relax the arms for a minute. And we're going to do the same thing going down. 3 partial moves, and then landing in the chair. So coming down and up. Let the legs do the work. A little bit lower as you poke the buttocks out and come back up and then land. When you're ready, make sure that that chair is there. We're going to do that one more time. Maybe pat the legs out, let them relax a little bit. It's so tempting to come to a chair and just let ourselves flop right into it. And we miss an opportunity to work the legs. But getting up, this will help us from leaning forward, groaning, getting out of a chair. It's with control. So partially coming up and slowly landing down, building thigh muscle strength, calf muscle strength. When you're ready, make that full lift to standing. And then prepare for the last part of this movement, 3 or 4 tries to come down to the chair. Poking the buttocks out just a little bit more each time until you find that chair. And just sit. Take in whatever sensation shows up in the muscles, in the body from that movement. Reconnecting again with breath, maybe one hand at the heart, one at the belly button. Deep, full breath, appreciating yourself for being in your yoga practice at this moment.